Anyone can be confident with a full head of hair, but a confident bald man, there's your diamond in the rough. I had a wonderful childhood, which is tough because it's hard to adjust to a miserable adulthood. I'm a walking, talking enigma. We're a dying breed. When you're not concerned with succeeding, you can work with complete freedom. Switzerland is a place where they don't like to fight, so they get people to do their fighting for them while they ski and eat chocolate. I don't take on big things. What I do, pretty much, is make the big things small and the small things big. I've been in therapy. I know enough about myself now to know that I really don't need to know anymore. The lunch in a normal American restaurant is very problematic for me. I don't like to have hot food for lunch. Hear the birds? Sometimes I like to pretend that I'm deaf and I try to imagine what it's like not to be able to hear them. It's not that bad. I tend to stay with the panic. I embrace the panic. I think we're all good and bad, but good's not funny. Bad is funny. Suppress the good and let the bad out, and then you can be funny. I'm not a person who embraces challenges. I run from challenges. I break world records running from challenges. Trying on pants is one of the most humiliating things a man can suffer that doesn't involve a woman. I tolerate lactose like I tolerate people. I don't like people cleaning my room. Women love a self-confident bald man. I'm surprised sometimes at how some of my actions are misinterpreted. I think that what people imagine they're going through is much worse than what they are going through. Even though the National Guard and Army Reserve see combat today, it rankles me that people assume it was some kind of waltz in the park back then. If you tell the truth about how you're feeling, it becomes funny. Most people are completely unaware of their breath. They violate your space, they have no idea that they have halitosis. I just wanted laughs, that's really what I was after. I'm one of the idiots that negotiates after I write. Sure, being a reservist wasn't as glamorous, but I was the one who had to look at myself in the mirror. I'm a walking, talking enigma. The addition of nuts in salad, I always find to be beneficial. Every relationship is just so tenuous and precarious. If I tried to flirt with a woman and she didn't know who I was, she would run away. I've led this empty life for over 40 years and now I can pass that heritage on and ensure that the misery will continue for at least one more generation. Hey, I may loathe myself, but it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm Jewish. I'm cranky. I was planning on my future as a homeless person. I had a really good spot picked out. Golf and dating don't mix. I gave a funny speech at my wife's birthday party, and I'm thinking, hey, I've still got it. Well, after the divorce, I went home and turned all the lights on. I have reservations about everything I do. At first, I didn't realize it was gonna be a character. I just thought I was gonna be doing me. I defy anyone to produce any evidence that the word happy has ever crossed my lips. I am not now, nor have I ever been, happy. Religion doesn't play any part in my life in terms of how I live my life, but I don't think I've ever gone through a day in my life without hearing someone say the word Jew or saying it myself. I don't like to be out of my comfort zone, which is about a half an inch wide. All of a sudden I discovered that I'm allergic to caviar. It was the perfect metaphor for my life. When I was only able to afford bad caviar, I could certainly eat my fill of it. My defensiveness in life really helps me as a driver. I can't stand reading anything that I've said. I think golf is literally an addiction. I'm surprised there's not Golf Anonymous. I'm not interested in closure. Some people just have heart attacks and die, right? There's no closure. I think Michael Moore is a hero. It's not every day that you get to be affectionate around something, it just doesn't happen that often. It has to do, I think, with growing up in an apartment, with my aunt and my cousins right next door to me, with the door open, with neighbors walking in and out, with people yelling at each other all the time. I'm anti-cheese in a salad. I couldn't be happier that President Bush has stood up for having served in the National Guard, because I can finally put an end to all those who questioned my motives for enlisting in the Army Reserve at the height of the Vietnam War. Visit our website for more quotes, quoting.com.